Hey guys, what's up? I'm back. So I just uploaded the vlog, so if you haven't already watched that, go ahead and check that out. Actually a few minutes ago. So the other half of my video I couldn't save it because I ran out of storage, so I kind of had to like divide the video up into two parts. So it's going to be uploaded here. So basically, just to give you a intro of what you're going to be listening to in the next clip is me giving you the details on the video that I uploaded on TikTok about my list that I created for my checklist for boundaries and my standards going into my next relationship and the phases of that relationship and how I'm going to adhere to everything that I put on the list. So I uploaded a video last Friday. Did not expect it to get the engagement that it did, but it blew up. Like, this is probably the only video out of like maybe two other videos that really blew up. Like literally overnight. And it got so much feedback, really more positive than negative, but I did get a lot of negative feedback from men in the comment section, and a lot of things that I said that were on the list were out of context, and I did not clarify or give detail as to what stage of relationship I was referring to. So this next clip you're gonna see is basically me explaining all of that so that you guys can get to know me a little bit better, because I am very transparent, open, and honest with you guys on my channel. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. And if you are new here, welcome. And if you are not new here, welcome back. And enjoy the video. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace. Hey y'all, I'm back. So I want to have like a chit chat with y'all or whatever. I'm in my glam room right now. I need to get some chairs in here, like some pink accent chairs. And I got my rug and my mirror and then my clothing rack. Then I'm getting vanity in here, and I got all my shoes and stuff. Not all of them. Most of them are in my closet, but I got most of my shoes lined up back there because I'm gonna get some shelves to put them on. Everything in here is slowly coming together. But I want to chit chat with y'all. I haven't been vlogged and recorded in a minute. I took like a little break. Child. Y'all, I made a post on TikTok Friday, today's Sunday, so Friday I made a post on TikTok. And it basically was just like a list. I seen somebody else do it on TikTok, so I was like, I'm gonna hop on this trend because I already had my list. But I went ahead and like adjusted most of it, because the last time I made a list, I didn't stick to the list. And so I made the list for me, basically boundaries that I'm going to adhere to in my next relationship. And in a relationship, you have different phases. There's a talking stage, then you have a dating stage, and then, it progresses from there. And majority of the things on my list are for different stages within a relationship. Most of them, some of them are for a talking stage, and some of them are for when I'm actually officially dating somebody. Those are my boundaries, because of things that I have been through in my past and past traumatic experiences that I have had. Nobody else is going to be understanding of that, because you guys have not been privy to, except for a select few of people who know what I have been through. You guys haven't been privy to anything that I've been through, really, relationship-wise. I've been through some situations that have caused me to be wired a certain way when it comes to dealing with men. I'm real, I always ask God for discernment, so I'm real quick with it. Like, I can see a mile away if you playing games, if you playing with me. I don't even have to sit here and waste my time. So that's why I created my list, so that I can just go over it. This is my list, and the list starts off with no sex, remaining celibate, and not maneuvering around it, so please, no nigga. So that's self-explanatory. Like, I'm not having sex till marriage, period. I don't really care how nobody feel about it. I don't care what your opinions are regarding it. I'm just not budging on it. I don't want to. I'm good. The STD rate in Florida is entirely too high for me to be sleeping around and just hopping into bed because we're boyfriend and girlfriend. First of all, biblically speaking, sex is not something that's required in a relationship when you're dating. God designed sex for marriage. So therefore, that's the path that I'm on. If you don't like it, all you can do is breathe in and out, because there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. No immediate replies, text messages, talking stage. Like, if you text me at 2:30, I'm not gonna reply right at 2:30. Like, I'm gonna let that text sit for a little bit, because I'm not desperate to talk to you. For me, when you're in a talking stage, for me, I'm not obligated to you, and you are not obligated to me. Therefore, I'm going to continue to keep my options open. You're not going to be the only person I'm talking to. I'm not going to place all my eggs in one basket like it's Easter. I'm not doing that. I'm not answering the phone unless you text me, unless you ask me if it's okay to call. If we are talking, I'm not obligated to pick up my phone and answer. I'm not obligated to answer a FaceTime call. I feel like it's courteous of you to just ask and say, hey, I would like to hear your voice. Can I call you later? That's the appropriate way to go about it. Picking up your phone and just calling me with the expectation of me to answer, that will never happen, because I'm not going to. I don't like when people just, it don't even have really nothing to do with a nigga. I just don't like people calling me in general. Like I don't like being on the phone. So I'm not gonna pick up my phone and answer just because you call, just because we're talking. Like that means absolutely nothing to me. In the talking stage, I'm not making an effort to plan dates. I'm not gonna plan it. I'm not gonna help you get together, because I done spent too much time doing that, trying to figure out, oh, let's put two heads together and see. I ain't doing all that. You want to see me, you can plan a date. I don't, just know I'm gonna give you my input as far as what I don't want to do. I don't like outdoor activities. I don't like being sweaty and hot and staying in flies and mosquitoes and being in the grass and the dirt. I don't like outdoor activities like that. But if you're gonna plan something, plan it. I'm not going to help you plan a date. As a man, you're supposed to pursue me. We're speaking biblically here. So therefore, I'm not gonna sit here and help you work out the kinks and the details of what you need to do in order to plan a date and to pursue a woman the correct way. It's just 2023. It's time for us to cut out trying to stop. I'm not gonna sit here and give you every little, all right, now this is what you do. You buy flour. Like, I'm not doing that. You a man, you know what to do. What the hell I'm planning a date for? I'm not discussing kids or marriage. What I mean by that, and this is probably the biggest one that got misconstrued on TikTok, was, of course, you want to know if that person wants kids or wants a family, wants to be married, so that you don't waste your time talking to somebody who don't have the same values as you. That's common sense. That's not what I'm talking about. I, for no reason at all, don't know why, but every time I have dated somebody, they've been real pushy and real like overly controlling and just real weird. It's weird to me that if we only been talking for 2 months, you already talking about, oh, I can't wait to marry you. Oh, I'm gonna marry you. I want to marry you next year. I want to have kids this year. Like, there's no reason for us to be discussing baby names and who's gonna be in our wedding party. And I just met you. Being unequally yoked. I'm a Christian. I'm not gonna date somebody that's not Christian. I'm not gonna date somebody that's Muslim. I'm not gonna date somebody that's not practicing the same beliefs I have. Simple as that. This in a discussion. Watch actions. The moment that your actions are incongruent with your words, I'm gone. And I meant that. You be a man of your word, because I'm a woman of my words. If I say something, I'm gonna do it. I tell you this is how I am, that's how I am. Reason for your actions not to match up with how you treated me, and your words don't match up with how you treated me. I don't have time for that. Be who you gonna be, but also be a man of your word. So if you say that you are this type of person, I need to see that person. You be that person. I need to see the person that you giving me lip service about. I need to see it. If I don't see it, if I don't feel that, I'm gone. Let me repeat myself once, after that it's a wrap. So what I meant by that was, you tell me that you don't like something and I continue to do it even after you already told me that you don't like it, that's me basically saying F you, because I'm disregarding your feelings, I'm disregarding what you said, and it's disrespectful. I've been through that way too much. My tolerance is like here at this point. So we're in the talking stage and I say something to you and we have a conversation about it, and I say, please don't do that again, I don't like it, and you proceed to do it again, and after I already said I don't like it, I'm gone, because you don't have any respect for me. You don't have respect enough to not repeat the shit I just told you I don't like. So it's just no point in me sitting around. If you can repeat the same behavior after I've already said and I have articulated and communicated to you that I do not like something, and you repeat yourself and do it again, what am I doing here? I'm not a daycare coordinator. I don't have to keep repeating myself over and over again to grown adults. We're not doing that. Not telling you every single intricate detail about me. Everybody don't need to know everything. So that's something I was taught growing up. You don't need to tell me every single thing about you. Leave some things to the imagination, including your body. I don't need to tell you every single thing about me. That's just my preference. I don't want to know every single thing about you. I want to know the things that are important and the things that are valuable and things that matter, but I don't need to tell you every single little individual detail about me that there is to know. I don't need to tell you that. I don't see why I need to tell you that. It's people that's married right now that don't know every single thing about their spouse. I don't need you to know everything about me. Some things I'm gonna keep to myself. Must be God-fearing, self-explanatory. You need to have a relationship with God. You need to know more. You need to know more than John 3:16. Criminal background. I don't do criminal backgrounds. I will check. I do background checks for my safety, because I've had situations with stalkers and people telling me they're not gonna leave me alone and creating different phone numbers to get in contact with me and pulling up to my job when I'm not there. It just I've had a lot of things happen to me like that. I didn't know who the hell I'm dealing with. And yes, I know people gonna say, well, background checks sometimes don't show anything, and a person can still be crazy or still be a certain way. And I always ask God for discernment. Be legally employed and working with a vehicle. I don't have time to deal with people who don't have cars. We a little bit too old not to have a transportation at this point. Oh, you want to see me? Plan a date. No, you can't pull up. No, I can't come outside. No, you can't come over and spend the night. Plan a date. Plan something if you want to see me. Otherwise, you'll just be seeing me when everybody else seeing me when I upload on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. Like I said, I got a lot of positive feedback, and I got a lot of feedback that was just like, oh, you're going to be single for the rest of your life. Of course, they're men. You're going to be single for the rest of your life. And you're going to be 50 and bitter. I'm 50 and bitter, and I'm going to be single because I have standards, and there's certain things I choose not to deal with. Okay. That's your tell. I'm going to sit on mine. I ain't going to argue with you. That is your opinion. And we always get called bitter and we're going to be single forever when women raise their standards or have standards at all. Because I'm not going to let you skate circles around me, so I'm going to be bitter. Stop, please. But anyways, y'all, the bar is so low that when a nigga run into me, they think I'm doing too much because y'all don't set no boundaries. No, you can't pull up to my house at 1 o'clock in the morning, sir. You had all day to see me. The birds started chirping at 6 o'clock this morning. The sun done came out. The grass was green. Wind was blowing. Cars driving by. Kids playing. And you ain't try to make no effort to see me. But it's bright outside. Now you want to pull up and see me at 11 o'clock at night? You don't have no respect for my time. A nigga know not to hit my line at 8 o'clock. Because once them street lights come on, unless I'm already out doing something, bonnets and silk scarves going at 8 o'clock. So if you hit my line after 8 p.m. trying to see me, you're gonna be very upset. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. A lot of men don't like when women have common sense and can see through bullcrap. So it's important for me to have certain values and certain standards because I want to show other women it's not corny to have boundaries. It's not corny to say, hey, I don't like that. It's not corny to say, hey, you're not gonna talk to me any kind of way. It's not corny to say, hey, please don't just call me out the blue. Please text me first. It's not corny. That's just your boundaries. And people have to respect it. You don't have to agree, but you have to respect it. If you're going to deal with me, you must respect it. If you don't, you can bounce. Simple, but that's my little rant for today. Like I said, I just want to check in with y'all. It's been a minute since I uploaded on YouTube. And let's get into the skin one last time before the road. My eyebrows finally. Yeah, I was sitting up here and I had picked a hole in my eyelashes. I meant my eyebrows like a week before last week. I think my anxiety was real bad and I was sitting here literally like picking my eyebrows out and it's just not growing back. But yeah. I'm ready to take this out my head. It's itching. And I got my nails done. Just want to show y'all one last time. I'm really definitely becoming an almond nail girly. I think they are so super cute. I love almond nails. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, comment, share. Stay tuned for more videos so you don't miss a single vlog. And I'm gonna catch y'all next week or the next time I upload. Peace.